Alright, so what I'm be doing now is I'm gonna actually put in a shifter brace basically. And this thing goes right here where the shifter is. I need to brace that. So this one's from G-Craft. I have one on my monkey as well. And actually I also have an extra one. I actually got two for my monkey. At the time when I got it, when I got the second one, there wasn't one available for the Super Cub yet. So I thought it would be the same and it would fit, but it actually doesn't. So this one I actually got from Hard Racing, and it doesn't fit the Super Cub. The spacer right here is actually too short. Well, actually it can fit, but this support right here, this bearing, won't be as far out. It'll be further in, and when it's further in, it doesn't give as much support as something that's further out, basically. So I might put that one on the trail for now. But anyways, for Super Cub, I need to take off this the shifter here. So that's a 10mm, I believe. 10mm bolt. Oh. Oops. That one has to go all the way out because it's one of those through like so. So set that aside. So now this thing is exposed. Let me get a rag and wipe it down. Wipe down the shaft. Just to get rid of all the whatever gunk that's down in here. You know, all the dirt. It shouldn't be too much dirt in here. Should be, you know, relatively clean, I think. So I'm actually looking at this thing, and if I compare this to the Hard Racing one, see a big difference in the bearing. So this one's a much bigger bearing. So it's basically sturdier. The G-Craft is sturdier. It's much beefier. So shit. I might even put this on my. Might even put the sturdier one on the trail and use this one for the this thing. Oh yeah, this one doesn't fit because like I said, the spacer here is too short, and it stops right there. It doesn't go in any further, unfortunately. So nope, that's not gonna fit. Again, this one is meant for the monkey, so I have a basically an extra one, extra set. Maybe whoever, if you have a monkey, you're interested in one of these spacer things, I have a Hard Racing one for sale. Just just PM me on Adventure Rider, same username as my YouTube username. All right, so let's put this one on. It looks like I might have to order another one of these for the trail. Let's open it up. Actually, I might just test fit this on the trail real quick and see if it fits. If it does fit, I would just order another one of these for the trail. So I'm actually about to order some more stuff from WeBike. I got this from WeBike out of Japan. So there it is. Man, this thing is beefy. Look at that. It's massive. So it actually goes in like that. Oh, wait a minute. It doesn't fit. What? Are you shitting me? Oh, you know what? You have to take off this cover. There's nothing underneath the cover. So actually you have to take off the cover. Dang it. I was hoping not to have to take off anything. Okay, so it doesn't fit because of that cover right there. So it's a little bit more complicated than I thought. Alright, so good thing I have the tools with me. Right here. I should actually just stick this thing on the trail. On the trail bike instead. Since it's off already. trail bike it might not fit the trail bike because of the well, no, I take that back. It probably will fit. So anyways, yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try test fitting it on the trail bike. All right, so I was gonna test fit this thing on the trail, but it's actually more work than I want to do because the trail has the you know, the shifter here doesn't clear the peg mount, so I have to take off, you know, basically the peg mounts, and to take that off I also need to take off the bash guard. So like, oh, that's too much work. So just eyeballing it, it looks like it'll fit just fine. But for now, let me put this on the Super Cub, because I know for sure this one should fit, because you know that's what they sold it as. So for this shift mount to clear, I have to take off this chain cover, front sprocket cover I should say, not chain cover but front sprocket cover. Let's see, man, this thing's probably all dirty. Okay, actually I don't need to take off any more than that. That's all I need to do, because I just need to clear right here with the cover. So it's just like that. Put this out of the way, slide this in like so, and that's it. Just cover back in. Let's see. So I lost my place on the cover. Oh, I did lose my place. Dang it! I knew it. That's why I didn't want to happen. Cover actually slid. Yeah, it did. It slid. Not the cover. I shouldn't say the cover. The chain guard in here. This thing has that chain guard. The little chain guard for the. Damn! Now it's I'm all greasy now. God dang it! That's a little. Dang it! Right here, this thing is dang it, I'm all greasy now. It has that thing. That's why I didn't want to move. I knew that was gonna happen, so that's why it's gonna be harder to do this because of that. So let me wipe this guard down first. It's like so greasy right now. I'm actually also using Lucas chain oil. So Lucas chain oil is actually a lot thicker than gear oil. Way thicker. It's kind of like a chainsaw oil almost. You know how it's kind of tacky. You know, like molasses. So it has that tackiness. So it's really goopy right now. Okay. It has a red color to it too, so it looks almost like I'm bleeding or something. Okay, let's see if I can take this off. I should be able to take this off. Side cover here is kind of blocking the way. Dang it. Shit, it's still greasy down here, down the bottom. Let me wipe all this down. Get all this freaking grease all over my fingers when I do this. With the oil, I should say, not grease, but oil. But, you know, it's so thick that it might as well be grease. Oops. Oh man, almost out. Nope. This cover's kind of in the way. The cover up here, the side cover, it's kind of in the way. Okay. Alright, let's see if I can slip this thing back in. There's two location pins. That's what I need to get on there. If I can get it on that, I should be fine. Man, this thing's. Let's see if I can just kind of flex this cover a little bit. Oh, there we go. Oof. Oh man, it's so greasy. Let me wipe out the mating surface here. This mating surface right here between the two. It's good there. I'm gonna wipe out this mating surface as well, so it has a better fit. You know, because it's all dirty between there. Sometimes it doesn't the dirtiness will interfere with the fit when you put it back in. So those two are good. Actually, you know what? Since this thing is off, I might as well just bolt this back in here. So this is these two right here. Those are 8 millimeters. 8 millimeter 8 millimeter hex. So that's one right there. This one. Actually, let me put this out of the way for now. Oh, that was too long. The extension is too long. Let me get a smaller, shorter extension there. Oh, this one's still too long. Okay, no extension then. There's no extension. Man, it's all greasy down here. I should have put on some rubber gloves. It's too late now. My hands are all greasy. Should have put on some rubber gloves. Anytime you're working by the chain, put on some rubber gloves. It's because, you know, get all greasy. Well, I can see some oxidation on that bolt. Looks like it's white, flaky-ish oxidation. A white oxidation usually tells me that it's, you know, it's not the steel. Steel is red when it oxidizes. So this side's clean. This bolt's clean. So this bolt here is not. This one's white, so that white tells me that it might be, the oxidation might be from the engine case. Because you know the engine case is aluminum, and aluminum oxidizes white instead of red. Let's look at it real fast. Yeah, it's just right there at the tip too, right here, along right here. Yep, so that's definitely not steel. That's the aluminum. The aluminum that's oxidized in there, I think. The case. The aluminum case. Alright, so here's the other part of the little kit here. I need the two bolts. I think these two bolts are the same length. Yeah, they look the same length, and the original bolts are the same length as each other. So that's good there. Oh, oops. Yeah, then also the little spacers here. Let's use a knife, make it easier. Little spacers. So the only difference between this one and the one for the monkey is the length of the bolt and the spacers. The spacers are a little bit longer, and the length of the bolt is longer, obviously. Alright, so let's put this back in here. So slide in like so. The thing is this shift shaft is the way it's machined. This part right here is actually thicker than over here. So when you put this in, it stops right, you know, it stops right there. It doesn't go any further. Alright, so let's put the bottom one in first. Let me slide this out a little bit. Give me some clearance. In there, like so. That distance should be more or less the same as the old bolt. Alright, so this side. Oh shoot! Dang it! I have to remove the peg put on this one too, because my right here, my kickstand here is in the way. If this kickstand wasn't here, the kickstand mount wasn't here, it would be fine. Damn it! That's what I didn't want to do. Give myself more work than I have to. Let's see if I could do this like that. Try to snake this in here. Oh come on! Nope, it's not gonna work. The angle is too much angle. Fuck. Okay, this is more work than I wanted to do. Now I have to unbolt the foot peg bolts, which is four bolts. I think those are 12, maybe 14 millimeters. All right, so I need to get a different wrench. All right, so I got my 12 millimeter. So that's what they are. Let's move this out of the way here. So there's 4 bolts, 2 on each side. The good thing is this bike has a center stand. Whoa. This bike has a center stand, so you don't have to worry about these are, remember these are holding up your weight. These 4 bolts are holding up your weight basically. So they're pretty on tight, but also they have I think a good amount of heft to them. Okay, let's see. Oh man. So they feel like they're not Loctite. Nope, I don't feel any Loctite on there, so it's not all tight. You know, when there's a lot of resistance, that tells you that there's Loctite in there. But this one, I don't feel any resistance, so there's no Loctite. So I actually might add some Loctite. I might add a little bit of Loctite when I put this back, just because. Okay, so there's the bolt. Man, that bolt's pretty dirty. So there's the bolt. So there's 4 of them. On the other side, the foot brake lever is actually right up against it, so that will actually cause kind of hold it up in place, sort of. So that might be actually a good thing. See, I think I have enough clearance there. I'll try not to take it all the way out. I might have enough clearance. All right, let's try this again. So right here, like that. Yep, I have enough clearance. There we go. Oh, what the hell? Still doesn't fit. Oh, wait, here we go. I was about to say, I'm like, what the hell? For a second there, that didn't fit. I was like, what the hell? I thought it wasn't long enough. Okay. So it does fit to this. Actually, let me take this out and show you guys. So this mount here has a little step on it. So you look right there, you see that little step? So the shaft, the thick part of the shaft, just a little bit of a lip right there. A little bit of machine rise part right there was hung up right here. So that was what prevented from sliding all the way in. But just wiggle it a little bit and it's clear and it's good. Oh, this one's not going in very well. So this is the side that's kind of a. There it goes. Well, this side's not going in very well. Is this bolt not straight? Oops. Let me try this side. That bolt didn't go in very straight. Let me switch the bolts. So I don't think it's the bolts. I think it might be that. Oh yeah, it is the bolt. So this bolt is a little bit. This bolt right here is a little bit slightly it's not smooth. It feels like it's let's see. Feels like it's a little, the thread's a little off, maybe a little dirty. I see a little bit of dirtiness right there. That might be it. So a little bit of dirtiness. Let me get a wire brush here and brush this clean. That dirtiness might have been just from in here. Okay, let's do that again. So this is the smooth bolt right here. I'm gonna keep the smooth bolt on the front side. Goes in just fine, and it feels straight. It feels like it's true. And one of these bolts right here is not true. Looking down it looks like it's. Yeah, it looks like this bolt might not be true. This bolt right here looks like it's slightly. Maybe it has a slight bowl to it. It's kind of hard to tell. I need a flat surface to roll this on. Yeah, I think this boat has a little bit of a bowl to it. That's why it's doing that. Shit. That's not good. Grease, jeez. Alright, so that's a 5mm. Screw that in with a 5mm here. See how much resistance it gives me. Not too much resistance. Try to do this instead. There we go. Yeah, that's a little bit of resistance. A little bit. Outside's on. So yeah, I think this bolt has a little bit of a bow in it. That's why it's tight. I could feel some at a certain angle the bolt spins in smooth, and some angle the bolt spins in kind of tight. Remember, this is only a small hex. The original one's only 8mm, so it's not it's not that strong. So I'm holding the wrench like that. I'm not holding it out over here to torque it down because that's too much. That's too much. That's too much torque. So this is good. I'm good there. Side. I'm good there as well. Okay. All right. So that's it for this. So that's some support there. So it's not all the way out, but it's not all the way in either. So yeah, it braces so if you do crash, hopefully this shaft doesn't bend. That's the purpose of this. Of having this. All right, so let's put this cover back on here. Let's see what side's which. I think it's this way. This way. Yeah, I think it's that way. So this little thicker side here, it's on the front, on the top, I believe. Let's see. Let's line it up with the with this thing. Yep, that's right. So line it up like that first. Just let it kind of drop in here. Hopefully it'll just, slide in without shit. Just moved. Nope, wait, no, it didn't. Okay, there it goes. Oh shit, moved. Okay, I think I got it. Yep, I got it. It's all lined up. So actually, it did help with the center stand down. All right, what the hell's my bolts? Oh, there it is. This one. That's my other one. Let's see the other one. There's the other one down there. Okay, where's my wrench here? Need to get a few threads in there so that way I could move my hand. It's not in there. Okay, there it is. I lost the spot. Oops, this side I did lose a spot on this side. Okay, there we go. There we go. Man, my hands are all greasy. I should have wore gloves. That's my It's my oversight right there, my own fault. Okay, where's my wrench? Okay, wrench. So again, these ones are small bolts, so I'm holding it right here instead of at the end of the handle. I mean, I could hold it at the end of the handle. I just have to be mindful of how much torque there is. But otherwise, it will over torque and it'll strip. And you don't want that because that's the engine case stripping. All right, so there it is. What the hell's that scratch? There that is. So now I just need to put my center stand on. I'm actually gonna take those bolts off, and I'm actually gonna put some blue Loctite on these ones. So actually, let's do that. Let's see, this thing's kind of dirty. Let me wipe this thread. Why is this thread dirty? It shouldn't be dirty. I guess it's because it's on the bottom. It's on the bottom where all the grime is. So one's wiped down. Actually, one of them is more dirty than the other. That's kind of odd. All right, so I've got my. So these two I have are in my hands are for the throttle side. The clutch side is, or I should say the left side. It's still in there. It's still in the. So there's a couple drops. Should be good. Remember, originally this thing didn't have any Loctite at all. So just a couple drops. Should be good. Let me go underneath there and see if I can reach down in there. Let's see. Right there. Feel it? I feel it. This one. Other one here. Mostly in. Let me get these other ones out. These two on this side out, so I could Loctite these ones as well. So these ones are, oh, look at that, it's all clean. I don't even have to wipe it down. Unlike the other side. Actually, there's only one on the other side that was dirty. The other one was actually okay. So use a couple drops, should be good. Right, let's see. This side is, it's actually dirty down at the bottom here, not where the thread is, or I should say where the thread, but where it actually engages, where the thread engages. Down here the thread doesn't engage because that's where the plate is, the mounting plate. All right. Okay. Now, a little bit. Remember, always in the cross thread pattern. Okay. The thing was pretty tight. You know, I had a hard time. Actually, I had a hard time, but it was when I untightened it, the whole bike moved and shifted. So it tells me it was on pretty tight. So now I'm tightening it down, but the bike's not moving. So it's not. So I'm actually not tightening it up as tight as it was originally, which is fine because I have the Loctite in there. So that's not. So it's not gonna budge. Okay, there goes the back moved. So okay, so that's good there, and just need to put this back on here. My shifter, and I'm done. So I don't think you guys need to see that. This video is long enough as is. Yeah, that's it. All right, thanks for watching.